When The Lion King premiered in 1994, it broke the mold of the Disney Renaissance, which had centered on princesses since The Little Mermaid in 1989. Unlike those films, The Lion King focused on Simba, a young lion prince navigating adulthood in the African savanna, exploring heavy themes like grief, trauma, and responsibility. But in 1998, Disney introduced a new character who would eventually become a unique part of the Lion King franchise, a princess named Kiara, the daughter of Simba and Nala. Princess Kiara's debut in The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, released directly to video in 1998, introduced Kiara, voiced by Neve Campbell, as a young cub of Simba and Nala. In a story heavily inspired by Romeo and Juliet, Kiara's forbidden love for Kovu, a member of Scar's abandoned pride, serves as the movie's central conflict. This conflict, along with Simba's need to confront his past, forms the emotional heart of the film. Kiara's status as a princess, however, seemed to be largely overlooked by Disney in the years that followed her debut, and her character often disappeared from the spotlight. The Lion Guard and Kiara's return. Kiara briefly resurfaced in The Lion Guard 2016 to 2019, a TV series that expanded the world of The Lion King. Voiced by Eden Regal, Kiara appears as an older sister to Kion, Simba and Nala's second cub. While this series reinterpreted the Simba's Pride storyline with some new elements, such as Kiara growing up alongside Kion, she was not given the same level of prominence as other Disney princesses. Simba and Nala's son, Kopa, and the gender confusion. When The Lion King first released, Simba and Nala's cub was unnamed, and the movie's animators seemed to have assumed the cub was male. This led to the creation of Simba's son, Kopa, in The Lion King, 6 New Adventures, a collection of stories published in 1994. Kopa made several appearances in supplementary materials, but when Simba's Pride came out, Disney seemingly forgot about him, opting instead to introduce Kiara. Interestingly, Kopa shares similarities with Kion from The Lion Guard, leading some to speculate that Kion may have been conceived as a reworking of Kopa. Kiara, the only animal Disney princess. Kiara stands out among Disney princesses as the only one to be depicted as an animal. While characters like Ariel from The Little Mermaid or Tiana from The Princess and the Frog experience transformations, Kiara remains a lion throughout her story. Despite her royal lineage, her name even means princess in Swahili. Disney has never fully capitalized on her status as a princess. She lacks the familiar elements that make other princesses so marketable, such as a signature gown or a distinctively magical moment. The underutilization of Kiara. Although Kiara's introduction to the franchise was groundbreaking, her role as a Disney princess has been largely underused. She wasn't included in the official Disney princess lineup, and the brand never highlighted her status as a royal. It's possible that her lack of a traditional princess identity contributed to her omission from the roster, but it's also a missed opportunity considering her unique background as the only animated Disney princess from Africa. Future possibilities for Kiara. Disney's recent trend of live-action adaptations and sequels has led fans to speculate about the future of the Lion King universe. There's a chance that Kiara's story might be revisited or expanded upon in future projects, potentially giving this forgotten princess the recognition she deserves. With ongoing interest in the Lion King franchise, Kiara could become a central character in an upcoming film or series, finally taking her rightful place as one of Disney's most unique princesses. In the meantime, Kiara remains a fascinating yet underappreciated character in the Lion King legacy, one who could still have a significant role to play in the future of the franchise.